I look over, this guy walks in, and it's T.I. ripped out in a Louis Vuitton suit.
You meet your significant other's parents.
Okay.
Or your parents and your significant other's parents meeting for the first time.
What's like the best sports time zone? And without question, it's Central. Someone tagged me in the video saying, yo, your boy Josh, he had a nuke on this. Make sure he's all right.
Welcome back to We'll Be Seein. Everyone's back. Remember, you can get this podcast wherever you get podcasts. That means Spotify, out podcasts. Make sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube. We are back. And I feel like the question on everybody's mind is you got to tell us about the side quest. You came back with a haircut and a happy dad hat. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
what happened out there?
You went Hollywood
man?
on us, man.
What
Dude,
happened out there?
It was, so we got a call just from Prize Picks wanting us to be in a commercial, and we were just like, holy shit, like, we got to send it.
Absolutely.
And so we went to the secret side quest, went to Atlanta, filmed 2 different commercials with them. Dude, after being a part of a commercial like production, I will never look at a commercial the same. Like any commercial takes so much fucking precision and time and planning, and like I was just like baffled about
How many people are on a set at a time?
Oh,
like
there's
50.
there was 100 plus.
Like 50 just from the set, but then like
Oh yeah.
like extras, like actors, like probably close to 100 people for a 30-second ad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like think about a Super Bowl commercial. Like think about a movie. Like
nah,
I don't
can't
know
even
how
imagine.
that shit gets done.
How long were the shoot days?
So the day I was filming, I was there from 11 to about 8:30.
At night?
And most of the time, like, you're just waiting around for like your time. Like, you're really only filming for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. Other than that, you're literally just waiting for your name to get called.
No
Yeah.
way. Did
It's
they have fire
crazy.
snacks?
They had some
They had fire snacks. They
Let's
would
fucking
cater
go.
food for us. So they hooked it up. But
Did you get like a rider? Were they like, do you like a certain type of Skittle?
they did say like if we needed like coffee, like they had runners. Like if you needed anything. But
They were running, trying to figure out Lauren's outfits.
oh
No
my god, that
way.
was such a miss. So the first day we got to Atlanta, we went to this production studio and they were doing wardrobe there. And for the first day, like the outfits they wanted me to wear were just politely and just it wasn't mean. It was super like baby Gap. Like it was super.
Sure.
It was just whack clothes. Like it just didn't look good.
Yeah.
And so they were like, all right, come back tomorrow, which was the shoot day, and we'll like shop for you tonight, and then we'll come back and whatever. So we got there the next day, and it was like more of the same stuff, just like not good clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And so eventually they just had to run to like Lululemon for me to find something. But it
Did
was
you get
a
to keep
mish.
it?
I did get to keep it.
That's fine.
That's huge.
That's
These
actually-
leggings.
Super random. I haven't told you this yet, but we were at this insanely fire breakfast restaurant in Atlanta,
Okay.
and apparently it's like a famous restaurant. And it was like Dave got this plate, and it was honestly one of the most beautiful looking breakfasts I've ever looked at.
What did he get?
It was
Classic
just
Dave.
like it was like 2 biscuits, like eggs, and a fried chicken, like fucking little patty, and like just smothered with gravy, and it looked fucking so fire. But we're sitting here at this breakfast restaurant, and I look over. This guy walks in, and it's T.I. dripped out in a Louis Vuitton suit, and it was just
For
the most,
breakfast?
It was the most Atlanta thing of all time.
For breakfast.
And then later that day on Twitter, Dave sees a tweet of a video of T.I. like cutting the ribbon of this new building, and he just built a housing for like low income like apartments or whatever,
Dude.
and he was wearing the same suit.
Wow.
And so it was right
Shout out
after
T.I.
that, right after he cut out the ribbon, he went to that fucking
Dude, shout out
breakfast
to
place.
Don't expose me, please.
Yeah, Chelly doesn't know who T.I.
I don't know who T.I.
is.
is.
He's not even
But
surprised.
then
you
he
can
goes-
have whatever you like.
But then Trent texts me and goes,
Okay.
you can have whatever you like. I go, banger.
Bang.
Wow.
It's a banger of a song.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, that's classic. That
He's
feels a
known for
little
one song.
conflicting, you know?
He's
Like
known for
building
one hit
apartments
wonder.
for low income and wearing a Louis suit. What?
That is
That
a
is
little
crazy.
That is
No, that was like a big T.I. day though, because you do that, you see him, and then Cascade. I don't know if y'all saw the movie ATL. That's
Yeah.
the T.I. movie.
Mhm.
So we went to
And-
that roller rink,
Yeah.
which I didn't know, but apparently it's like a staple in Atlanta.
Staple.
Man,
You know this?
what?
How do you not know who T.I. is?
Dude, I know that song. It's a banger song.
But how do you know what Cascade is?
I don't know what Cascade is.
I thought you were looking
Yeah, I
at me
thought
like-
he was like,
Yeah.
you didn't know Cascade. I was like, what?
No,
No,
dude.
I'm still
Yeah.
over here trying to figure out what else T.I. is known for other than you can have whatever you like.
He's been in a lot of
Yeah, he's
movies.
been in movies.
So
and
many-
shit.
But
Movies.
he pumps out bangers.
So many fire songs.
So many.
T.I. Does that
What
stand
you
for
know about that? What you
What's
know?
the song
No?
of Rihanna that I can't think of right
Oh.
now?
Umbrella? No, it's Jay-Z.
Uh,
I gotta look it
Dude.
up now.
my
Yeah,
That one.
yeah, that
Oh.
one.
yeah.
Yep.
So live your life.
Yeah,
live your life,
that's-
dude.
It's Kanye.
No, my God, dude. No, it's not.
That album's
No?
Paper Planes, I think. That's what
It's
called.
T.I., bro.
Dude,
This actually has to
What is T.I. What does T.I. even stand for if you guys know T.I.?
His real rap name's T.I.P.
Yeah,
Like, and then
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
shortened
it's
it
Tip.
to
And then
T.I.
he shortened it.
Tip.
That was like 2007.
Yep.
I like the song Whatever You Like.
Yeah, banger.
That is a banger.
Absolutely.
No,
It's the
it was-
lack of.
Dave was like,
It's
dude,
honestly impressive. Like I'm not even angry anymore. It's just like I'm more impressed every time
dude,
it
there's
happens.
so many things about Chelly where he's so uncultured. So uncultured. Dude,
Give
you
me
can
another
name-
example.
You can name any movie.
Mhm.
Any movie, he hasn't seen it.
Hold on. Hold on.
Give me
You know-
another example of me being
you
uncultured.
didn't know who, as a hockey guy,
Okay, bullshit. Barry Melrose?
you don't want to say this in public because you're gonna get your fucking shit run.
I've already gotten my
Um,
shit pumped.
I'm trying to think of those. Like,
Just give me like that.
I know for a fact you haven't seen Animal House.
No.
That's insane.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Like, The Night at the Museum is right up Chelly's
Great
alley.
movie.
Great
This is a fire
movie.
movie. Owen Wilson.
Nailed it.
Owen
No,
Wilson
the
as the
Animal
little
House-
tiny guy.
Animal House is like one of the most iconic like
Frat
movies of all
movies,
time.
right? I
Yeah,
haven't seen it.
yeah, but it's just like iconic. Like, you just-
Shawshank Redemption, I've seen.
It's a good movie.
Top
yeah,
Gun?
it's a good movie.
The new one, yeah.
You haven't seen the old one?
No.
I've
Mhm.
also not seen Top Gun, but I'll die on that hill that I don't mind not seeing Top Gun. I feel like I've
Great
seen
movie.
everything else.
After you watch it, you'll be like,
It's a phenomenal
"Why did I
movie."
not
But I'll
watch
be
this
honest, I'm not a
movie
big
sooner?"
Tom Cruise guy. Never liked Tom.
But, like,
Cruise.
I could feel that.
No,
You
that's fair.
guys all sit down. I feel like at the end of the night, like, oh, let's throw on Netflix, let's throw on a movie. I'm like, let's play video games. Like, let's grind some COD, let's grind some Valorant. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I do. You guys are like, oh, I want to listen to T.I. and watch Cascade.
More
This was like
so-
radio times, though. This was
Yeah.
listening
What
to the
are you
radio.
talking about?
But like,
I mean,
there's just
yeah.
some classic movies like before you were fucking
Dude, I
even knew
wanna-
what Valorant was.
I was playing soccer. I wasn't allowed to, like, I didn't have time to I was watching Marley and Me in my friend's mom's
That's
house.
a Chelly
That's a
movie.
Chelly
movie.
Rush
Marley
Hour,
and
I
Me.
love.
That's classic.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
like
that's
you're
good.
naming movies that are like they replay on cable
Fuck,
TV.
these are movies. These are movies. Exactly what he's talking about. That like parents put in the back seat of the cars that have the movie. Playing.
Yes, that's exactly what I used to
Chelly
watch.
grew up on
Hallmark.
Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
Marley and
That's
Me. I fucking loved, like, my one friend's sister always played Chris Brown. I loved Chris Brown growing up. Like, any
Mhm.
old Chris Brown was
He
a
was
banger.
fire back in the day.
Yeah.
So uncultured.
I'll never forget, like, just driving to soccer practice. It was always that little TV. Dude, they need to bring those back. The TVs hanging from the ceilings in the
Those are
cars.
fire.
Maybe
People
before their
people
time.
forget. They
Maybe
were
before
before
their
their
time.
time.
Actually
randomly we were on our way home from Lauren's shoot and the Uber had like Harry Potter playing in the back seat. But I was watching the Harry Potter like, dude, if they just spent 10 hours trying to fucking get Lauren to do her line
Yeah.
over and over and
Oh,
over,
dude.
I can't imagine how long Harry Potter took to
Dude.
film.
No, probably years.
Years, bro.
What is the atmosphere like?
Okay, so there's a director. It was a director or producer, the main guy.
Director.
This guy has done like Migos music videos.
He did Bad and Bougie.
Wow.
Yep.
This guy was a fucking dog. Like
Mhm.
when he spoke, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, we need another take. Run it back. More light, smoke, fucking
Like they would
audio."
know the exact colors. Like it'd be like, put that light to 3200.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like,
well, I
what the
know,
fuck
yeah.
is 3200?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
We'll put
It
it
was-
to
So
fucking
get his
37.
Starbucks out of there.
Yeah, it
I don't
was-
care that
like
he has
we
4 drinks.
infiltrated a fucking barbershop.
Oh, right over.
We
Go
get
ahead.
in this barbershop, and I thought it was an abandoned barbershop. The way that they were just like fucking removing stickers from the wall, like scraping shit off the
It's a
walls.
set.
I know, but like this is someone's barbershop. Like,
It
and
probably popped up.
they must have paid him
No,
back
they
like
had
a
to pay him
bag,
It had to be
a
bad.
bag.
to be like, we're gonna fuck it up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. They took like everything apart. This barbershop hasn't been touched. Like the fucking razors, like with the little stations where the razors are at, have probably not been moved since that place has fucking been open. And like, because the whole counters were just covered in like fucking dust and shit. But they just like took everything and just put it to the side and like made this set all about the Prize Picks commercial. It was fucking insane.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It was
Did
wild.
you use the runners?
I had some people give me some things, but I had a 5-second line.
How many
So
Starbucks drinks?
someone was getting me makeup.
How many Starbucks
Yep.
drinks?
I had one Starbucks drink, so that was it. But yeah,
No, I was scared it was going to be super like, what's the word? Just like real like serious. But like the producer or the director, he was so nice. Like just made sure like you were having fun. Like it's not that serious.
I felt like we were working with like a legend in the industry.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
we
sure
very
he
well
is.
could
You
be.
probably were. Bad
Yeah.
and Bougie feels pretty big.
Like this
Huge.
dude was like, I've never seen someone just like take command so well as he did. It was really cool to watch.
Super cool.
Sick.
That's actually sick.
But yeah, no, it was wild. Major respect to actors, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
because doing
Did
that
it make
shit
you
must-
look at like
100%.
content different?
You should have seen
Absolutely.
Lauren all dolled up.
Yeah, y'all should have like they had me caked up. Like I was
She
looking
had her
good.
hair in a ponytail.
Dude, but like when you say shit like that,
It was like a fancy ponytail, huh?
Like-
like when
fan-
he says shit like that, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, why does that make me uncomfortable? Like,
It was like
like when you text a group and you're like, "You guys should see Lauren," and I was like, "Dude, what is wrong with you?" Like, actually,
No, she actually looks good.
like, actually, dude.
We haven't seen her look good.
But was the like, how was the makeup process as like a girl in the industry? Like,
Yeah, it was so cool. So they did my makeup, but it was just so cool. Like between takes, they would come up and like touch up like the smallest little
Oh,
thing
really?
on my makeup, and like they'd have it was just everything. Like someone would bring me water and like leave. It was crazy.
have, like,
it was
the
a whole
squirt bottles
operation.
for
No.
the lipstick, I would assume. No.
No, she would just touch it up and then
Oh,
they
okay.
would dip out. It's
Damn.
crazy.
my one line was,
Don't ruin it.
He averages 34 when his mom's at the game.
Yeah, that's the most Bookit with Trent line of all time, bro. I don't even. Did they even write that for you, or were they just like, "Yo, if he said this, what would you say?"
No, that was actually the
Yeah,
line.
they wrote it for
That was
us.
the line.
They studied. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
All right.
Wow.
Well, you can't tell because bad lighting, but just look at my
Yeah.
hair.
Wow.
Isn't it pretty
I
cool?
know.
No,
She's done
that's
that bad.
sick.
Trent, bro.
That's
I love
sick.
it.
Look at Lauren.
Some of those photos.
All right, we can stop. We can chill, dude.
Where did we
gotta
get
go
that
through the
one
whole
from?
thing.
These are sick.
I know we can literally take
No,
it down.
this shot though of like in the commercial looks so cool.
That is
Probably
a
looked like-
fire.
I
Fuck
can't
it,
wait
bro.
for y'all to see it. Like just how good
it
it
reminded
looks.
me of
That
like
is a
Stranger Things,
fire
bro.
zip.
You
That's
guys-
It was
what
very
I
Stranger
said.
Things. Very
That's
Stranger
all I
Things.
was
Stranger Things,
thinking, bro. It's like
said.
in the 80s, right?
For those of you
Yes.
that are listening, we're looking at Lauren on set right now.
Yeah,
That zip up is sick.
yeah.
that's the Lululemon.
Free
That's a
zip.
fire
It's a
zip.
free zip. You get anything for free?
No, a pair of jeans.
Just a haircut?
A pair of
and
jeans
and
that
a-
you
and
don't
a
wear.
fucking pee on my head. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Pee on
For
your
those
head?
who don't know, I have the fucking Prize Picks logo on the back of my head.
Yeah, that's
That
moose.
actually is Moose.
That's actually moose. Speaking of moose, this is the first time we've been able to talk about it. But we lost
Ah,
Moose.
the Prize Picks World Championship to MMG. He went 5 for 6.
There's,
and really should have gone 6 for
He
6.
probably should have slept.
You
you
know what I
should
mean?
have slept. I mean, there's not much you can do. I was so sad. I literally had to take a hiatus from Instagram and TikTok for like 4 days.
It took it out of me, I'm not going to lie.
Which I never do. Like I've in my career of being Bookit with Trent, I've probably done that like twice. And I was just so hurt because I felt like we let everyone down.
We did. I mean, we had 30,000 people, so we did.
Yeah,
let 'em
we
down.
for sure did.
Everything that could have
Went wrong.
went wrong.
Yeah.
And everything that could have went right went
him?
right for MMG. Dude.
Like I've never seen. Yeah, it might just be this house. I know we say it a lot. This is the Fade house. I was talking about it right before the pod started. We get this Nick Chubb helmet in the mail, signed Nick Chubb helmet. Day after, career might be over.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we got an OBJ helmet back there. The fuck has OBJ done this year? 2 touchdowns, maybe.
At the end of the day, we just got a little too cute. Just a little bit, but I wouldn't even say it's our fault.
A little bit. We got way too.
There's a lot of hands cooking. But I will say, like, at the end, I moved on pretty fast because I'm like, he cooked. Like, he straight up cooked. He should have gone 6 for 6.
Yeah,
And, like,
he actually put
if it was like a 3 to 4 kind of thing, I'm like, all right.
I would have been way more sad.
Yeah, but this time it's like, he cooked. He
Like
did his
imagine
job.
we were going in Sunday night and we lose because like Brees Hall didn't tuck us in and we lose by 1 square.
I definitely was happy.
Dude, but it was almost
on
like
that.
he definitely cooked
You go.
He
for
cooked.
sure. But it also felt like he was listening to our stream and just took the things that we should have taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we were like, if we like Laporta, and why don't we just take like why don't we just take Amon-Ra? It's like he's gonna eat, and then we take fucking Laporta. It's like
We got too cute.
I'm
man.
actually pissed about that.
I
trade.
know.
I actually don't want to talk
It's
about
like we could also make excuses how if CeeDee Lamb was up, you don't think we were taking CeeDee fucking Lamb?
He
I
wasn't up.
said it.
He wasn't up.
No, if he's not
I
up.
said it.
He wasn't up, though.
He was. It was 81 yards.
I don't think he was up.
He was. We can run the tape back. I sat here and said, why don't we just take CeeDee Lamb?
And we all went, he's not up yet.
No, and everyone went, no.
I think he
And
might
people
be
said
right.
that about Bijan
I
too.
think you might be right.
No, that is.
No, he was
because-
up for sure.
Because
And
it
I
was a
said
17
it.
point
I
spread.
was sitting here.
And I
Oh
said
yeah. You know what? I think you did say it.
Oh, my bad.
I think I do remember that.
No, I said it.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, that was it.
Yeah.
We just like we had to take.
No,
more
but there's
goats.
you could find 1,000 moments where
Yeah.
someone said something that turned green. You could take 1,000 where someone said something that turned red. It's just like
Yeah.
It really bothered me. I was really affected by it for like 4 days.
Dude, I had to sit next to Trent and watch Tyler Boyd. We were sweating out so many things. The biggest turning point of the whole day event. Texans have 2 chances to close it out. They turn the ball over. CJ Stroud, throws a pick, and the Bengals have a chance in the red zone. They're struggling to score. We're like, "Fuck! Here, time for McPherson to, get his second field goal and turn green for MMG." But wait, instead of that, Joe Burrow throws a interception, and we celebrate like we just hit the fucking lottery.
Yeah.
Because all the Texans have to do is get a first down on this drive, and guess what? McPherson's red. We go up with an upper hand into the late slate, and the boys were bricked. The Texans don't fucking get a first down.
They throw a Hail Mary on third down.
Throw a 50-yard pass incomplete to Tank Dell on a third down, punt the ball back to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow drives down the field in a minute and 40 seconds with all of his timeouts. They can't score, and then they're
about to score.
They throw a ball to Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, I remember it so well.
Yeah.
They throw the ball to Tyler. I don't know if you guys need the full recap, but here it is.
Yeah, thanks
They
for
throw the ball to Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd gets down to like the 4-yard line. We're like, all right, just pray for a touchdown, for a game-winning touchdown from the Bengals. They stall out. McPherson comes on, 20-yard chip shot, and they go. They don't even go to OT. Texans come down and win the game. None of that. That field goal meant nothing.
Nothing.
it just hurts because I had DMs of being like, "Yo, my buddies took MMG. Like, need you guys to come through," and it's like, damn,
bigger than
bro.
this.
Like,
Bigger than
I had
us.
it's
so
also the
many.
first thing that we like as a collective like
Yeah.
really got behind it to like get people to like ride with us, and
I
we
know.
fucking sold.
We just didn't have enough goats.
Like we didn't even make the money.
Yeah,
If
no.
they tailed the entry, they didn't even make money.
They
They didn't
didn't
even
make
get a
money.
point for
Like,
it.
dude, people were in my DMs like, "Yeah, bro, you at least could have cooked an entry that like won a little bit." Like we lost and we lost. Like we didn't win anything on that Sunday. Like that's what hurt. It was like we could have at least walked away with the moral victory of being like, well, if you guys tailed the entry, we went 5, 4, 6, and you got like $100 back. But no,
No.
we straight up lost both entries we placed in the competition, and we got bounced by a fucking
Yeah, you're really making me feel
changed
better.
it?
by
Yeah.
a Madden player.
I feel like moose.
By
right?
Madden
Literal
fucking
moose
player.
shit.
He's playing fucking.
And his entry this week,
He
dude,
knows
is
ball.
His entry this week sucks. I'm full fading.
sucks. I'm full fading.
Baker
that.
rush yards. Yeah, that's a Russian quarterback.
He
He might go 6 or 6.
Fuck that. Fuck that. That
I mean,
shit
yeah, it was
fucked me
just
up.
terrible. It was terrible.
I'm fully endorsing Funny Marco's entry,
Yeah, I'm all in on Marco.
and I'm praying he wins.
I'm all in on Marco.
Team Marco this week.
Yeah.
Need it.
So I saw that the Kelces and the Swifts are going to be meeting each other, the parents at the game, and it brought like a question in my head because I've had some pretty horrible experiences. What do you think is worse? Meeting her parents or his parents,
Mm.
or your parents meeting their parents? Which is worse?
Phrase that again. Sorry.
What is worse?
What is worse?
You meet your significant other's parents,
Okay.
Okay.
or your parents and your significant other's parents meeting for the first time?
Probably the parents meeting parents. Like I feel like from
I
past
don't-
experiences, it's usually pretty fake. Like you're forced to be friends with another set of parents, and if you have disagreeing morals, which maybe the Kelces and the Swifts do, we don't know, but there's always that start where it's like, "Hey, Linda, like this is Rob."
Yeah.
It's like, what the? Like, are they friends? Like,
Yeah.
it's fake.
The
It's fake.
parents meeting the parents is always the worst because there's too many
Worst.
variables that you can't control.
Yeah,
like,
like,
you don't know if your mom's gonna say some dumb shit. You don't know if your
Yes.
dad's gonna say some dumb
That's
shit.
fair.
And then you're like, and then after the meeting happens, you always gotta have that like, sub meeting with your significant other and be like,
Yeah.
yo, did my dad say anything crazy? Or like, did my mom say anything crazy? Or be like, yo, your mom was saying
Yeah.
nonsense
Your mom
to
got
my mom.
drunk.
See, for me, like the parents' meeting doesn't matter because, like, I don't really care if they like each other, but like, it's so important for me that the parents of
Yeah.
whoever I'm dating like me
Mhm.
because that's a direct,
Good point.
like,
True.
you know,
That's a good
that
point.
that
But if
affects the
there's
relationship.
if there's beef between the parents, then it's like, damn, like we
Yeah.
might be fucked.
I guess I've never because my parents don't have like strong personalities. Like they're nice and I know they'll
They're
go do their
easygoing.
job. But like I guess if you are kind of embarrassed of your parents, I could see that being more stressful.
That's
I'm not embarrassed by my parents, but it's always just like there's so many variables. Like,
Like,
my
dude,
dad
what
just
if
start
my
buying
dad brings
bottles
up-
of wine and then everyone's
Oh,
gonna
okay,
get drunk
yeah.
and then it's
and
like,
then it's like,
fuck, man.
why?
Like,
I said no politics, Dad.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
like
Come on,
fucking,
dude.
Like, even if their parent comes out and says something, it's like, oh, I know my mom doesn't.
Dude,
agree
that would be
with
the worst if like your parents are like on like super lib or some shit,
Yeah.
and then like you're dating someone
No.
who's like super hardcore.
It's
Republican.
happened before. That's
Dude.
why I'm like over here like stressing out about this conversation.
Has that happened?
Yes, dude.
But hopefully that wouldn't get brought up.
That's
Would
my,
they bring it
that's my
up?
one rule.
Oh, it
But
always-
that's what I'm saying. Like the variables you can't control.
Yeah. It's
Like
You get drunk at the Chiefs game, all of a sudden
Yeah,
it's like,
bro.
well, you see in the polls, it's
Yeah.
like,
you get
no!
drunk. You get drunk at the Chiefs. You got Mr. Swift going. I think Biden. He's doing it. And Mr.
Yeah.
Kelce's like, look, well, hold on.
He straightens up when he gets up a little bit.
Hold the phone. here
We're
for a
MAGA
second.
over here.
Let's
Try
go to a
I
live
want to
check.
make sure I heard that correctly.
And the
Mr.
announcer,
Swift.
the announcer of the game's like, let's go to a live check-in at the Kelce Swift. But oh my god!
This intense debate. Like, I wonder if they're nervous. Like, you think they're nervous?
Yes.
Like, you think Travis is like, damn, my mom's really gonna.
Well, dude, Taylor Swift's,
Well, at this age, I would hope not.
Taylor Swift's parents
They've
are,
met everybody.
are like the most like just casual like classic parents. They're not anything like extra or like
I think the
bougie.
Kelces are the same way. Like
Yeah,
the
no, they
mom,
are.
is she's
Yeah.
so cool. Like she sits by
That's-
whoever.
That's why it's like America's like couple. It's because it's
Yeah.
just like
It's a good fit.
you know.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was about to say.
But my thing is like, why is this happening at a football game? Like, I feel like everything in their relationship has happened. Like every step's been at a football game. Like some things, like it could just be dinner. But no, they're meeting
Yeah.
each other for the first time at the Chiefs football game.
It's a good game though.
It's a good game.
Probably the best game of the year.
Yeah.
But it's like maybe that's a fun environment. Maybe it does take off like a little bit of the edge.
And
mean,
it gives you something to watch, so you're not like
Yeah.
pressured into conversation the whole time.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like the narrative. Though.
But for them, like they have to be eating all this like publicity up because like why else would
No,
you
they
do? Like you
love
know
it.
what you're doing
Dude,
at that
the
point.
nosebleeds for that game are like $500.
And they're gonna be in the biggest box in the
Oh,
stadium.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I think it's also you get to see both Kelces, so it's a real family
True.
meeting. She might be meeting Jason for the first time.
That's true.
Can I be a hater for a second? I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I hate everything about their relationship. I don't give a fuck about any of it. I hope they're happy.
I think it's cool. You don't really see like people at the top of their crafts like mesh well like this. Like, I mean, you saw it with like Matt
Jay-Z,
Damon.
Beyonce,
No, you saw it with like Brad Pitt and
Angelina Jolie.
didn't end well. It's just always interesting when you take like this is the first time like a real big athlete is dating like probably the biggest music person
Oh yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah.
Really?
Biggest pert, yeah.
And
She's
She's-
got to be.
What about Russ?
She's as
and-
big as it gets.
Russ
Well, yeah.
and
That's not
Ciara?
even close.
It's definitely the biggest, but there's got to be others.
I saw something that said like they're like the modern day like what's her face Spice and Beckham.
Wasn't it like
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe like piping Lou Gehrig or some shit?
She's piping
Yeah.
everything, man.
Yeah, she. I don't really. Yeah,
She was piping everybody,
She
but
was piping JFK too.
yeah.
True.
She's got a legacy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Man,
Yeah.
regardless,
But it's
cool,
interesting
but
though to like see it unfold. Like if it works out, that's pretty cool.
I think
I'm
so.
curious to see how many people out there give a damn about their relationship. I
I mean,
wonder.
dude,
if-
her fan base is.
I mean, they're all in.
I was more thinking about people listening to our podcast, who I'm assuming are not a lot of Swifties.
Yeah, you never know though.
Be careful what
If you're
you
a
say.
Swifty, drop something that only Swifties would drop in the comments.
Well, they might drop some in the comments for
While
this.
you were busy trying to figure out this whole fucking parent debacle with the Swifts and the Kelces, I'm busy trying to figure out why the fuck Jason Kelce is in a combo touchdown square with Travis Kelce.
Exactly.
On prize.
We are
Oh,
not the
yeah.
same.
The important things.
You just blind bet that more than.
Why? I mean, is that up for like the memes or?
Memes.
Well, it was
for
up during the
sure.
Super Bowl and it was green. Fun fact. That was the only other time it was up.
Well,
Well,
because of Travis.
Yeah.
I would
Travis.
Jason Kelce is not scoring a touchdown.
Yeah,
this week.
right.
When's the last time I need that nugget? I need a
I
nugget.
don't think he ever has.
The last time an offensive lineman has a touchdown.
It happened last year.
It happened.
Big men touchdowns. They just like dump
It
it.
happened
Yeah, they
2
can
weeks
like dump
ago.
it off.
The better
to him.
question is like a center, because a center, I don't think like a center has
Yes,
to snap the ball.
yes.
Yeah.
Centers
Yeah.
don't score touchdowns. However, there was a big man touchdown like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I think it was. Was it a Titan or a Bear or something? It was one of those shit.
But there's
teams.
there's no play that can be ran through the center.
Not for the center, I don't think. Yeah,
It's just for the meme, Trent, because now we just talked about it on the pod, and they're like, "We got Trent to do it."
It would be the most me thing ever if I take the under and Kelce finds the end zone.
It actually happens more than you'd expect. This is like a stat from 2021, but there were 7 total touchdowns from offensive linemen in 2021. So like it happens.
Like they do all
The Derrick Henry touchdown throw. Who's he throwing that to?
I don't think
The big man.
Was that a big man?
What about a center? As a
Well,
center,
centers like can't. I don't think.
yeah,
They literally
a
can't.
fumble, dude.
You're not an eligible receiver
Yo.
in the middle of the field.
a bro,
No way.
a
You just,
brotherly shove fumble,
No way, you just said the full word.
Oh yeah.
dude. A brotherly fumble,
Fumble. That
and
could
Kelce
happen,
jumps on
dude.
top.
well, imagine this: Jason Kelce decides to just keep the ball.
I don't think he can do that. I don't think
Just
you're
picks it
allowed
up
to
and
do
goes.
that.
Or Hurts just gives it right back.
Would that be an ineligible man downfield though?
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you could shuttle
I'm almost
it.
positive of this, but I think that if you're an ineligible receiver, you can't advance the ball once it's fumbled. So like if you pick it up, you can't even go for it. Like
Correct.
it's just dead where.
Well,
it is.
Unless you're the person who fumbled.
It
Yeah.
would have to be in the end
In the
zone.
end zone, so it doesn't move. He just recovers it in the end zone.
Yeah,
for a
but you
touchdown.
can't.
It would literally have to be a brotherly into the end zone.
No, but you can't do that. Like because
Why?
if the ball like you can't advance the ball. Like it can't go further than
Correct.
where the ball was fumbled.
Oh,
so like
so
Yeah,
they
the
would-
only rule is unless you are the one who fumbled, then you can advance it. But I know no other person
All
can
right,
do
so
it.
let's say,
So it's for the meme.
let's
It's
say,
just the meme.
there's literally no chance that.
Like
Yeah.
if he already,
Zero
like if
chance.
Jalen crosses the plane, it's already crossed, and then he fumbles. It
It's a
doesn't matter.
touchdown.
So there's no
Right.
way he can be in the end zone fumble and then Jason. picks
So
it up.
let's say I put $1 million on Jason Kelce to not score. He's
I
gonna
don't know,
find a way.
You could probably bet
dude,
on the
he will
offense.
find a way.
Dude, Jalen Hurts can do a 360, and like while he's at the 180, it's technically going backwards, so it's technically not advancing the ball. And then Jason Kelce's an eligible receiver where he can get the ball and score a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean that could. I mean,
Or he just lines up in the slot and fucking just takes one.
Jason Kelce lines up in the slot on Sunday. I will hang him up. If
I'll
they
call it
put
a punt return.
if they put
Throw him back
fucking
there.
Jason Kelce in the
Or
slot,
they put him back there for the brotherly.
What do you
And
mean?
He's just a
he's-
running
they-
back?
He's the
They get
shove.
they
Put
get the
in another
backup center
center.
in, and they put him for the brotherly.
Oh,
and
he's
then they-
QB.
He's QB.
If we get a brotherly out of Jason Kelce, that would be the funniest shit. Of
Yeah.
all
That would be
Tell
fun. Good luck stopping it for one.
Yeah,
That would be.
that'd be
But
nuts.
Jalen Hurts can.
Deadlift 700 pounds.
I love when you
It's
say
a lot
that.
easier to have a quarterback if you deadlift 700 pounds and you
Every-
get the brotherly jump.
How
Every
much you
time
think
they're-
Jason Kelce can deadlift?
Every time they're about to brotherly Trent just goes, I can't believe they're bringing out Jalen Hurts. This guy can deadlift about 700 pounds. He just gives me the factoid every single time he comes out.
Dude, it's every time.
That is an insane
That is a lot of weight.
for a quarterback.
That's a lot.
For a quarterback, it's a lot.
Do you think Joe Burrow can deadlift
Oh,
300?
I hope
300?
so.
Or what was Jalen Hurts? 700?
700.
Yeah.
I think it
How
said he
much you
could
think?
squat.
Yeah, he
like
can
700
squat. It's not
pounds.
deadlift.
Squat,
Yeah, you
not
think
deadlift.
you think
Yeah,
Joe
no,
Burrow
it's
can
squat.
squat
I was like, if
300
you're
pounds?
deadlifting
Joe Burrow can
700.
squat probably 500
Yeah.
pounds. I bet. Near
Yeah,
No
but-
way.
Is that with or without you on his dick?
Wow.
Kelly's just become a hater, bro.
Yeah.
He's just like actually a hater.
That
like,
was like
in
our-
all facets.
That was like one of my friend's favorite jokes growing up. It was like, oh, who's your favorite player? And it's like, oh, I love Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, how much do you think Ronaldo weighs? It's like, I don't know, like 180, 170. Is that with or without you on his cock? We just always get our boys with that.
I mean, speaking of being on cock, I'm fully on the Florida State Seminoles to be in the college football playoff,
That's crazy.
and I really hope they win out.
Kind of not.
Go.
Like, hey, dude, this is the shit that pisses me off, dude. Like, how can you not be in on Florida State to make the college
Because
football
I want the fucking Huskies in there. Or
playoff?
at
all
least
the
Longhorns.
Huskies in their own destiny beat Oregon.
Yeah.
Or
They
who
play
do you have to
again.
beat this
No, they
weekend?
already beat Oregon.
No, who do you have to beat this weekend?
I
Oregon
don't know.
State.
Yeah.
Beat
And they're
Oregon State.
dogs.
Beat
What
Oregon
the
State.
fuck?
Yeah, they are dogs.
DJ might hang one.
The goat whale that we cooked up, college football. Aller's about to turn green.
Carson.
Carson Steele.
About to turn
About
green.
to turn green. We'll skip you.
Malachi,
Johnny Wilson got hurt.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Johnny.
in
He missed like 5 games.
W reboot or no?
No.
Malachi Corley needs like a lot of yards.
And Travion Henderson, I don't think he's gonna sniff.
I mean,
No.
he's at like 7.
6.
He's at I don't know what he did this past weekend, but he was at 630 something.
Did they update it
No,
already?
we have
He's at
touchdowns.
There's touchdowns, yeah.
Did they update it already? Do you know how often they update
I think they do on Tuesdays.
I
Should
think
it be
they
updated
did.
right now?
Yeah, because Carson, he's like 80 yards.
Johnny Wilson was a free square until he got hurt, man.
Like 85 yards
pissed.
away. We
Yeah,
were close, though.
I would like to see the Huskies or the Longhorns or who's 6?
It's Oregon,
Bama?
Georgia
Or 7.
in contention. I think it's
Oregon is number 6.
That's who's number 6.
Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Florida State,
Washington,
Washington.
Oregon.
And
I already
then
said Oregon.
Alabama.
Alabama.
They're number 8.
Texas.
Pretty sure.
I already said Texas. Oh, okay,
That's
that's
it. The
not
Mizzou.
Texas.
The Mizzou, yeah.
Does Bama have 2 losses?
1. Just us.
One.
Dude, fuck Michigan. Fuck Ohio State.
Oh,
Sucks.
Michigan and Ohio State. Dude. We didn't say either
Yeah,
of them.
those are the first 2.
Well, yeah, no, those are
One
the
and
first
two.
2.
I
yeah.
just hate that they're both gonna be in again. Like, there's no world that they're not both in, right?
I
No.
don't think so because they play each other and then
Well-
some lost
I
to
think
one
it kind of
another.
depends if Washington and Florida State both go undefeated, then that would be the only way for
Dude,
one
that'd
of them
be
not to
so
make it.
lame if they let a 1 win or 1 loss Ohio State or Michigan in over Washington. That would be so
They
stupid.
might do it, but here's the thing:
Well, yeah.
whoever Ohio State plays, just know I'm going to have a sizable wager on that team. I don't care who Ohio State plays; they are fake good. They're fraudulent. Mikey, we saw them in person,
Their
dude.
quarterback blows.
No,
Their
they might get
quarterback
slapped in the street. if they play
Blows. Their
someone good.
defense is solid, definitely really solid, but not as good as Michigan's. I would argue. I think we moved the ball better against Ohio State than we did against Michigan. Also, they only throw to Harrison. Harrison's their entire team.
He's pretty fucking good though.
But all they have to do is to get him on a crossing route, dump it off to him, and he'll run for 55 yards touchdown.
Watching Keon Coleman in person was like, dude, I've never seen anyone like that.
He's
in my life.
unreal.
Athletic wise,
Right.
What do you mean?
he is a fucking freak show.
He's
Yeah.
like the most agile person I've ever seen. Like he literally makes like the most insane movements and he's on balance every single step of the way. It's so
Every
weird.
step.
Like
Yeah.
he shifts right like 4 yards and he's like literally to full speed in 1 step.
Dude,
That's crazy.
no, and like his vertical, dude, like when they throw it up to him, it's like he's floating.
He's got stickies, too.
Yeah, dude, he's literally
Stickies.
got mitts, like
Yeah.
frog hands. Like that just like grab
He's
shit and
got
it just doesn't
stickies.
move.
No,
Yeah, literally.
no.
he's fucking Yoshi.
Literally. Like he just and just reels him in. It's crazy.
Super freezing cold take. I hate Big Ten football.
It's
I
horrible.
feel like that's not a.
not
everyone-
a-
I
It's a hot
definitely don't think that's a cool take.
It's not a
If
great
you're
take.
not, I
If you're
thought
not a
it was
Big
about-
Ten
That's
student,
about to change though next year. Hopefully, I mean,
Yeah.
it will.
I thought I
But
was get roasted for that.
no,
I can't watch.
it's known to be pretty boring.
I can't even watch
football.
Penn State games sometimes because it's just a defensive battle, and it's like, all right,
It's the
cool.
worst.
We're gonna beat
Yeah.
Northwestern by 2 touchdowns, but it's gonna be like a boring first quarter, first half. And then guess what? We're gonna get a pick 6, and then we're gonna get a 50-yard rushing touchdown, and I'm gonna turn the fucking game off.
Yeah, that's literally.
If you
it
love
every game.
defense, the Big Ten is fun.
Mhm,
Yeah.
it's
But
trenches.
if you like
Sure.
just watching football, it is the worst experience of all time.
Go watch
Yeah.
that SEC.
Like, give me Oregon and Washington.
Yeah, dude,
over fucking.
That's why I'm gonna miss the Pac-12, dude.
Yeah,
There's just shootouts
Yeah.
all day.
all day,
Now they're all gone.
and you're sweating out. I swear too, in the Big Ten games, whatever the spread is, like say it's -4, it'll be a 4-point game at half every fucking time. Every time, it's always spot on.
I believe it.
And it's
I
always
believe
way
it.
too
It's
fucking
10 to
sweaty.
6.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
There's
It
also
literally was the score, I think,
Yeah.
of that game.
just the disparity too of
Was.
the top 3 to 2 teams in the Big Ten versus the rest of them is
It's stupid.
dude,
Yeah.
But
It's
the
stupid.
but like if you're taking a Michigan defense and you're putting up against like a Huskies defense or like an Oregon defense, like dude, it's crazy to see when those teams do play each other. It's like you have a sick defense going against a sick offense, and then you have an awful offense going against an awful defense on
Yeah.
the other side of the ball.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know. It's like I think it's really entertaining.
I would love to watch like Ohio State play Washington. That'd
Yeah.
be sick.
That would be sick.
Well,
But-
even y'all like against Michigan last year.
Yeah.
That was such a fun game to watch because
that was
y'all
a
were
fun
just
game.
offense, and then they had a decent defense, but y'all just like fucking.
Yeah.
Nothing
Bust.
compared to like the defense they have this year.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no.
I was saying this to Josh, and I wonder if it has any truth because I don't know. Because some Big Ten quarterbacks are definitely good, and when they play like bad schools, they look phenomenal. I was asking Josh because they're so defensive centric. I wonder if Big Ten quarterbacks know what they're looking at a lot of the times. Like I feel like in the SEC and the Big 12 and the Pac-12, you can kind of figure out the defenses because they're fucking moose. But like, I wonder if Big Ten quarterbacks like. It's a lot like when you're playing Ohio State and Michigan, I'm sure those are like NFL caliber calls on defense, like where you may not
100%.
know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%,
even when
yeah.
TCU beat Michigan, it wasn't like you guys beat them in a submission. It was like chunk plays.
Yeah.
Like it was like a long bomb or like somehow broke off a screen. Like I wonder if even like a Max Duggan knew what he was looking at. Like just with like the drops you can have and like
Probably
the
just
way.
receivers making plays, man.
Yeah.
Getting open.
But I wonder if
Yeah.
like that's the difference. Like I wonder if USC is going to come into the Big Ten and USC is going to have a West Coast quarterback that's going to try to
Right.
sling the ball and he's going to be like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's
that's
not so
true.
like run game heavy.
You
You
know
know,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like Big Ten. That's what it is. It's
That's
just
all
so.
it
Yeah,
is.
you need
Run
good run. You need
game.
your running backs.
Yeah.
You need your running backs.
Yeah.
Supposed to
Just
chill.
gross. Look,
It's gonna be interesting to see who gets in the college football playoffs because I've seen like a couple different scenarios and it's you just don't know because they take so many things into
Mhm.
consideration like strength of schedule, like who you lost to. We'll see.
Have you guys
What do you like?
noticed any big difference with the clock not being stopped on first downs? Have you? Does that affect you guys when you're
I
watching
feel like
at all?
I did notice it early on.
Yeah,
when we were
early
like
on.
nuking unders,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
I kind of forgot
Yeah,
about it.
I
I
totally
forgot
forgot about
it
it.
too. Like I feel like it's not even.
It really hasn't.
Has it sped up the game at all? Like,
definitely. I mean, the games used to be like 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah, it's
You,
true.
you could have a Pac-12 9 p.m. game that's not done until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I definitely spit. But in terms of like watching, I don't know if I noticed.
Mm-mm.
I got a question actually that I think could spark some interesting debate, but you brought it up. What's like the best sports time zone? And without question, it's Central. Without question.
yeah,
it's
you
Central.
lived in all.
I didn't live in New York.
You haven't lived in East
Yeah.
yet. We've lived in East, so we can give our opinion.
I've lived
on
in
East
all
Coast.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, you have lived in all
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Okay,
true,
Mikey
yeah,
would
you have.
Mikey, let's hear
Let's
you
hear your
start.
take. What's the best time zone for sports?
I think it's the East Coast.
No.
And I don't think it's very close.
You just shut that down. You hear
Hey,
how
Mikey,
fast he
tell
said
him.
no?
That's what he's
I
like.
mean,
"Nah."
that's
Terrible
fine.
take.
This is an interesting debate. I'd like to hear your opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
I would love to hear why you think
Yeah.
the fucking Eastern time zone is the best.
I feel
to
like
watch
because
sports.
you're a late night guy.
Not necessarily a late night guy, but like when I'm
I don't know what that
locking in on
means,
like
but-
when I'm locking in on like a Sunday, I would prefer to sleep as much as I'd like.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to be able to wake up and get a lot done and then be able to waste the rest of my day. I think the West Coast is the worst. And if the narrative is that once everything's done, I have the rest of my day, I'd rather have gotten everything out of the way and just end my day with football than being like, I got to get up at 9 a.m. to watch fucking football all day. And then I have from 2 p.m. to 9 to do whatever the fuck I want. It's like, that's
feel
like
like that's a
moose
fair
because I just
game.
wasted my time on the couch all day and now I'm like a slug trying to do shit later in the day. I'd rather get up, get it all done, and then be done for the day, watch Sunday Night Football, and actually go to bed. It was awful in LA being like Sunday Night Football, and then it's like, all right, what am I supposed to do for the next 4
watch
or
a
5
movie,
hours,
go to
bro?
bed.
Yeah.
It's a
Dude,
perfect
that's your
recipe.
problem. You're supposed to not do anything on Sundays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, there
Well,
shouldn't
what do
be
you
anything
get
to
shit
do
done?
before.
Yeah,
What
but
shit's
that's then what's the argument for the West Coast? If you don't need to get shit done, why not just have it later in the day and just end the day?
Okay, well we're
I
talking.
have my take on that. Why do you stand so strong with the Central? Why Central?
Well, I will agree that West Coast time's a bit early for Sundays at least.
And
Right.
Saturdays.
Saturday, I never.
Big noon kickoff is 9 a.m.
Yeah,
brother.
dude, that's fucking moose shit. Like, you
growing
think I
up,
want to go out Friday, then get up at 8:30 to watch
No.
college? Like, that's moose.
that ain't it.
I growing up in California, I maybe watched College Game Day one time.
Why are we having this conversation? Because NBA?
But
Is it
no.
NBA? Is this why we're having this
Dude,
conversation?
yeah,
NBA?
4 p.m. NBA, dude. I don't have
That's
to
sick.
sit around and wait for
That's
start
sick.
time.
That's sick.
I was
Clippers play
in
at
the
6.
Eastern time zone. I'm twiddling my fucking thumbs waiting for the 7 p.m. games to start. And I lock my shit in at noon. I'm waiting 7 hours.
Dude.
7 fucking hours.
I'll give you a take for Central.
Central is just the best because it's a healthy mix of both. I enjoy late games, and like having action when it's dark out
Yeah.
and I'm eating dinner and after dinner, post game, watching late night games. You know, the Clippers are on, whatever the fuck. I enjoy that. I was just in the Eastern time zone, and shit takes way too long to start. Felt like I was waiting all day long for all the games to start at the same time, and it's just it. And then like the Dodgers are on, you're up till 3 a.m. You know, so if you're in New York or wherever in the East Coast, like LA sports teams probably don't even exist to you because you don't watch them.
Well, they don't really have to.
But like, you got fucking Kawhi's points.
But you know when they talk about primetime, that's for East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Like a primetime game is
Because everything's
around the
everything's
Eastern
based
time
around
zone.
East Coast. If you're watching Disney Channel, it's like, oh, fucking Hannah Montana, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. You know, I had to do the math every fucking time. What time is that for me?
I never thought about it like
No, that's
that.
real stuff.
That's real shit.
I was always
That's
like, oh,
just-
7 p.m.
That's so
Eastern, that's
true.
sick. That's mine.
But that's
Like,
why
that's
it's
me.
the better time zone.
No
But then
shit.
I didn't think about guys like Trent trying to watch the Hannah Montana movie. It was like 7.
No one
Yeah,
gives a
he's
fuck what they're
like,
doing
take
over there
some.
and the other side, dude.
It's like, wait, 7 Eastern?
That's
That's
how you learn math.
You know what's crazy? Wait, I never knew that. You know what's crazy? I always thought that when they were like 7 p.m. Eastern, I was like, oh, so if you're in LA, like you have to wait till 7. Like we saw it 3 hours earlier than that.
That'd be 4.
Or 4. I'd be like, no way. Like I know what happened to Hannah
Yeah,
Montana
yeah.
movie. And then like if I had a boy on
Yeah.
the
Oh
West
my
Coast,
God.
I'd be like, yo, dude, you're not gonna believe what happened in the Hannah Montana movie, dude. Like she totally is Miley Cyrus.
But what they do is they do it so that everyone's off of work and they can watch it on the East Coast.
yeah.
Yeah.
But since like LA,
The worst.
all they do is this.
My family is like
they
a
don't
big,
need to do that.
My family's big, like American Idol back in the day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and like
My mom was
sister's
Dancing with the Stars.
my sister's friends would always fuck it up because they're fucking in New York and they already saw it. And-
Thank you.
Yeah, and
So it
this-
is. I am right.
Wait,
Yeah.
That's
no,
not how that
That's not how that
works.
works.
Yes.
No, that is how that works. Like TV shows start like at 7 p.m. everywhere. Like it'd be like 7 p.m. that time everywhere.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's how.
fucking
That's
go.
how
What?
it
Get
is.
one.
No, that's just not.
That's how you
what-
get one
That
the
does
hard way.
not seem
anymore.
right at
Not
all.
anymore. It doesn't do that anymore.
I was gonna
Oh.
say that
No,
is
yeah,
not
shows
right.
still
Well, I don't
yeah.
watch television anymore, so I don't really know
Yeah.
what show that applies
Okay, I
to.
There's no way that's how they did that.
Like what? What's
I
a
knew they
live
would do
TV?
that like in London. Like they
Saturday
were
Night
always
Live.
like they get albums before us.
Saturday Night
Every,
Live.
But how
every
would that-
live TV show on Fox, CBS, and NBC is like that.
Yeah, like NCIS. If that
That's
shit
why you
comes
gotta
on,
get
that shit comes on
spoilers.
first in New York, and then
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
What's
we're
up with the what's up, boys?
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
talking shit?
yeah, what's good with it? You want your TV earlier? Come on this side.
You guys want to know what happened in the High School Musical?
I got you. I got you.
No, but to bring it back though, see, but I like the Western time zone the most.
Whoa.
Just because I know it's crazy, but it just depends on how you live your life. Like I normally get up pretty early, so I'm ready. Like I don't want to wait around in the morning. Like I'm ready to watch games, and then I am a big like Pac-12 fan, and so like I don't have to stay up until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
to watch these games. Like it ends at 10, 11 or whatever.
The only bad thing is Saturdays, I would say. Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
That's
Getting
it.
up at 8:30 to watch
I-
that
I
Michigan
get up-
Penn State game?
I can
Especially
get-
growing up, like I was up. Like I
I
was
can get
awake,
up
ready to
at-
go.
I can get up at 10 for NFL, but I ain't waking up for moose shit Big Ten
Yeah.
football.
But like 11 o'clock was
You saying you get up at 10 is
Crazy.
fucking crazy, by the way.
you guys are acting like 8:30 is like 5. It's
No, but
literally
like my whole thing
Hungover,
is my whole thing
hungover.
is I'm basing it to the time when I was an adult. So I'm gonna say from
Yeah.
18 when I was freshman in college till now, what is the best time zone? On the weekends, it's the East Coast because you can live your life
Mhm.
and be able to wake up and still have time to like get shit done before shit starts. So I'm talking like if you go out Friday and you have a great Friday, you can wake up Saturday and the games don't start till noon. So you can get like a little bit of a late start. You can go out Saturday and you can watch the Pac-12 games at the bar with your buddies sweating out the parlay, and then you go home and you can sleep in a little bit because the games don't start till noon.
I get that.
So like
get
that
that.
is
That's
so
that's
much better
fair.
than being like when I was out in LA, dude, and you went out on Saturday and you had to get up at fucking like 9:30 or like because I was trying to post shit. I was getting up at like 7:30.
Yeah, especially if you want
That's
to post videos. I
mood.
understand.
And then you leave fucking a dude on the IR that's playing in Germany
That's
in your
what I'm
lineup.
saying, dude.
GG.
That's
That's
dude.
You
It's
put, you put the fucking Packers in the third six in Germany, and you wake up and they lose to the fucking Giants.
So obviously we go to Vegas a decent amount. We've been there a decent amount now, and that's where I've really gotten the West Coast feel for sports because we're obviously betting there. Grew up on the East Coast in Philly, and then now we're here in Texas. So I've gotten a mix of all three, kind of like LC and you, and especially you, Mikey. It's the central time zone, and the debate is gonna end there.
Thank you.
It is so.
You're not even arguing for the West Coast?
No.
Oh,
no.
this is a fucking little boy debate then.
No, but it goes.
But it's not East
Central,
Coast. East Coast is
West.
Moose. East Coast is actually Moose.
Central, West, East, without question.
Because, dude, I don't know how drunk you're getting on Saturday night, but if you. The worst thing about the East Coast is NFL Sunday. You're up at probably 11.
Waiting.
You're
latest.
waiting.
You're
Yeah.
waiting from noon till 1 p.m. There is no good pre-shows for NFL. I promise you that. There's not one good pre-show for the NFL other than like, sit them. We're going to start Devontae Adams, sit this. It's like, that's all that they have on from 12 to 1. And then 1 starts, you're like, all right, let's get Red Zone going. But that Moose period from noon
Feels-
to 1 p.m. feels like 5 hours,
5
dude.
hours.
I'm trying to mug
Wake
my
up, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, okay.
You read the morning paper. You get to set
See
your
what I mean?
fantasy lineup. Take your
You lost.
time. Take your time. You make your bets. You get to hang out a little bit. You go to the packy. You pick up some more beer. You get back. You order your lunch. It gets there mid-muck. The games start and it goes.
So you've had 2 meals already before the slate starts.
And I know
Two
for a fact you
meals.
don't read the newspaper.
Well, it's just like the modern newspaper, like Instagram, Twitter, and all
Dude,
that
I can do that
jazz.
while the first quarter's on and nothing's happening in the red zone.
What if there was like a newspaper and it was just like Instagram fucking
It's like a smart newspaper.
You bookmark that idea, all right? You keep
That
that,
is
you
a
keep that up
great
here, all right?
You had something going there.
Smart newspaper.
smart paper?
Smart
Where are we at with
paper.
smart
You
paper?
trademark that shit.
Where are we
Where
at
are
with that? Where are we at with
Elon. What the fuck are we at with smart paper, man? I mean, that's $1 million idea. Some are saying billion. I don't know though. I think it's East Coast, but it's also like all of that stuff. I feel is very preferenced. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you work a real 9 to 5 during the week, you prefer East Coast time because everything starts after you're done with work.
It also does that here. At
No.
6, everything starts
It's an
here.
hour earlier.
Yeah, but you're off work
So
at
you'd
5.
be at work for an hour.
Nobody's commutes more than an hour. If it is,
But
it's a move.
yeah, you get off work at 5, get home at 6, game starts at 6:20. Boom.
Commutes in LA can be 3 hours because the traffic is so loose.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about
That I
all
don't like. Primetime football in LA starts at 5 p.m. That's like way too early.
That's
That is early.
Way too early.
Because then you know what I mean? Then you,
That Chargers game I went to, 5 p.m. It's a
and
good
then
one.
tell me this isn't the worst feeling. Not that you had to go through it because you hit a bet there. But when you lose your bets on Sundays and football's over and it's fucking 7 o'clock,
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
a
no
move.
game.
sitting there just being like
That's like
you can't even go to bed for another 5 hours. But in the East Coast, it's like, oh, it's 10 and I just lost my whole bankroll.
I'll force myself to sleep.
I was full fucking like 10 p.m.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong there.
Moose. Pac-12 on the West Coast, way better.
Yeah.
I will agree.
Yeah, I come from like the college football standpoint, I guess.
Yeah,
Or West Coast.
I don't
trying
mind it.
to trying to look at it through all lenses. Baseball sucks on the East Coast.
Yeah, it started.
NFL
Yeah, I never watched it.
Starts way too late. College football, Pac-12. You're not watching that shit.
You're watching.
Watching
People
that
watch
shit.
Saying people on
I
the
will
East
say
Coast
to
don't watch
Mikey's
it.
point, late night hitting a bet right before you go to sleep
It's fire.
is literally the perfect way to go to bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your account's green.
Yeah.
The Senators just banged
Like
in
Canucks
overtime.
last night was perfect.
Exact, but that wasn't that late. I wasn't going to bed right after that.
Well,
If I'm on the East Coast, it's like 12:30, 1 in the morning. The Canucks just banged in OT. It's like, good night, boys. Appreciate you guys. We're doing it all again tomorrow.
Like, there's nothing better than hitting.
so
that bet.
Central, West, East,
Like,
In
no.
that order? Disagree.
in that order.
Central, East, West. In that order. West is Moose.
I feel like it matters for the day. I feel like during the week, West Coast is perfect because
Yeah.
like you get off work and there's games already rolling.
No.
which is what I loved about living in Vegas. Like
Yeah.
we'd get done with work and there'd be 3 p.m. games on, 4 p.m. games.
It's
But like on the
cra-
weekends, it does suck having to wake up.
How
at
quickly you
8
guys
o'clock.
forget? How quickly you guys forget that we're up at 6 a.m. when we go to Vegas for March Madness. You guys forgot
We do
already.
forget
That's
about that.
horrible.
It's Moose, dude. I fucking hate the West Coast. Like, what? There's not even a tier. It's just the East Coast.
I think
That's
we're up
all
at
they base everything off
5:30.
of.
Actually, I'm giving you guys an extra 30 minutes. We were at 5:30 for March Madness. The fuck am I playing? Am I about to lace them up? Do I got warm ups? The fuck is that?
No, like actually though. But yeah, I don't think there's a debate. It's East Coast on top. I guess before we move to the fun fact, I feel like I want to talk about it a little bit. I fucking hate Draymond Green.
Same, bro.
I'm like okay if people like
Yeah.
him because what he brings to the game and like the way he plays and the role he's carved out.
Fundamental.
But he's just a loser.
I don't
Like
know.
as a dude, loser.
To me, he's kind of like a soft guy wanting to be a bully.
Yeah, you know
You know
what
what I mean?
Like,
Is that
putting him in
fair?
all right, like Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
You got nothing.
I've seen his penis. Draymond Green.
Should we just stop there?
No, dude, I've seen it.
We might have
All right,
to
let's just do the fun fact, Josh. No, just actually move me to the fun fact.
All right, I don't have a fun fact.
Dude, I had this whole thing to say.
Dude, is that not like...
no,
I
we're-
don't
You
even
just
wanna
we're
cut. You
not
cut it
talking
off
about
there.
Yeah, I don't even want to know.
We're moving on.
Like, I just don't even want to know.
Dude, no way.
Dude, I don't even
All
want
right.
You guys don't want to talk about it?
No. No, actually, no.
I was really gonna say you kicked Steven Adams in the balls, dude, and fuck him for that. But now I'm thinking about balls and shit.
Oh, you've seen it too?
Josh, just fun fact. Man.
Dude,
All right.
wait,
Fun
I'm so
fact.
curious. How did you see his dick?
Dude, what do you...
What?
See what I mean? You've seen it.
What do you mean?
This was like a huge leak.
Are you talking about LeBron when he was fixing his jersey? Different guy.
No, Draymond Snapchat. Like, he posted on his story.
Was it a fucking
Dude, are you
hammer?
guys serious? Dude, Josh, you know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
have no idea what you're talking
Oh
about.
my god, no wonder you guys look at me like I'm crazy.
Are you not talking about?
No, not Jamal Murray.
Not
Yeah, Jamal
Serge
Murray.
Ibaka?
You know what? LC, come on.
All right, none of us know.
Yeah.
Nobody is.
Someone in the comments, please back me up. I'm
All right. Fun fact. Fun fact. I'm stepping in. Fun fact. Buffalo sold me for a lot last night on maybe one of the worst plays I've ever seen.
You're talking
Dude,
about action.
Did you see this?
Yeah. Did you
But
see
correct.
that?
I did not see it.
So
Oh.
So I had them plus 8.5. They were down 13 with a couple minutes left. Had the ball. They break one off. Dude's on the 10-yard line, about to score. A guy's catching up from behind. He checks behind his shoulder, starts reaching the ball out. Dude comes, punches the ball out, fumbles through the back of the end zone.
Dude, it was so bad. I felt so
Never.
bad. Someone tagged me in the video saying, "Yo, your boy Josh, he had a nuke on this. Make sure he's all right."
So that's my fun fact, and I want to hear about your guys' bad beats too, because I don't want to be the only one.
Oh man.
I mean, I always tell the
They
Canuck
happen
story.
like once a week.
Yeah, but I always tell the
Canuck story.
Canuck story. But like, there's been so many since then. Like, there's been 100. I don't know where to begin. What's yours?
I mean, I'm just
I
thinking
mean,
most recently
yeah.
with the stat corrections, man. That's as bad as they come. When you see a green slip and then it turns into a red slip, I think that's as bad as beats come, and it makes you not want to bet on it anymore. Dude, I've seen some horrible shit in hockey, especially with like a goal being called a goal and then it coming back. I think that's another thing. Like anything that has that kind of theme of yeah, I won, and then But Joshy, your example of the guy getting punched out when
That
you think
was
he's about to
that.
score, that's ass, but you didn't already cash your bet.
He should have. He was
No,
fucking
like
running right
if he
into
scored,
it.
it was cash.
Yeah.
Because like there was 2 minutes left, they had no timeout, so they were just gonna knee
Like,
it out. It
if
was
we
done.
were watching that game and like we're sweating that bet, we're hugging already.
Can I audible the question?
Well, I was
What-
going to say today I literally lost about 15.5 points. This kid on Wyoming, I needed to use the point guard. He took 20 shots, went 7 for 20, 1 for 6 from 3, and finished with 15.
That's
So let me
fucking
audible the
pain.
question. What is the sport that you think has the most bad beats? Because it sounds like you're about to say college basketball based off what you just
I
said.
think just basketball in general.
Yeah,
Gotta be
basketball.
basketball.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Because they
basketball.
just fucking know.
Especially like if it's at the end of the game, like a team's winning by 13 points and the other
Oh
team will
my
just shoot
God.
a half court three and you needed them to win by 12 and a half. And it's just
Yeah,
cooked.
or like some
Basketball.
last second moose shit rebound for
Yeah.
no reason.
Or college
Yeah.
kids in free throws.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gotta
free
be-
throws, like most of my bad beat, it comes down to the free
Moves.
throws.
The worst is that I had a 17.5. It was literally like 4 days ago. I can't remember the team. It was with the day I full faded. I had, there was like something like, I can't even think of the school. I'll just make up a school. Like St. John's minus 17.5,
Mhm.
and they won by exactly 17. Like
Those
that
are
is
the
that's where it's just
worst.
moose.
Those are the worst.
Worst.
Like actual moose, because like
Yeah.
you're thinking that you're like 17, and in what world do you beat a team by 17 points? You know what I mean? It's like the college kids don't give up, so they're up 20, and he comes down, and fucking rips them from the logo. And then it's
Right.
like, dude.
Like
Dude, that
the-
happened to Mizzou the other day. We were at minus 18.5, and we're up 21 with the ball and 20 seconds left. We turn it over. They're going to the rack and won. 18.
I would
Man.
fucking
Yeah,
lose.
18.
see?
What were you about to say, Trent?
Ugh.
actually
You're about to bring up another example.
I know. Fuck. Oh, the Broncos Bills game the other night when they missed the field goal and everyone was fucking hyped. Whoever had Bills ML,
Oh, yeah.
then-
Holy shit.
and then they throw the flag and then they get to kick again.
Yep.
So that's.
And Hitman was in Bora.
I was about to say. So, in your opinion, is that more moose than losing on a buzzer beater 3 in a college basketball?
There's
game?
nothing more moose than a buzzer beater 3, and I'm
Yeah.
going to take you back to a game in March Madness when you had a Newcon, Virginia, and
Yeah.
Furman wedded one at the buzzer.
Or when Damian Lillard fucking sent the Thunder home.
Dude, I'm thinking about that Duke. Was it Duke spread in March Madness where literally the place erupted after they were playing like some no-name 15 seed, I think.
They were playing Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Is that who it was? Yes, that is exactly who it was.
Ross Williams from the logo.
Was it a 3? No, I thought it was a dunk.
That was 3.
Miss.
Pulled it from the logo.
Miss.
As time expired and they were down the spread, like the exact spread.
actual
Yeah,
miss.
no, that's
Miss
rough.
it.
I think it is college kids who don't give up. That's the that's the kids. No, those are the people who cause the most bad beats. What do you think,
Yeah.
Kelsey?
It's 100% just basketball.
Just the whole sport.
Yeah, for
More
sure.
worse beats.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
comes
so
down to those
sharp on
free
the ball.
throws, and then
Free throws, true.
talking about college kids. Yeah, they just never give up, and they don't care.
Yeah.
They just
Going
don't
back
care.
to that Broncos game, dude. I have Trent's noties on the Bookit account.
I was like,
right
fuck
after
Hitman.
right after it misses, I just see a text in the top, "Fuck Hitman," and then literally 2 seconds later,
No.
it just says no.
They didn't throw the flag that fast?
And then my phone died right after it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's miss.
So I'm sitting there fucking.
Dancing on the floor,
Yeah.
slippery floor.
Not to bring it back up, but please look into the Draymond incident. I don't want to be the only one.
Like, no. I'm good with not seeing his.
It was a big deal.
Dude, there's a picture of Serge Ibaka. He's like taking a picture with a fan, and he's like wearing compression shorts. With like he was wearing like gym shorts and then like long compression shorts, and like you could just see the fucking fattest baby arm.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. It's
Baby
you guys
arm.
need to look it up.
A
what
baby's
is the
arm.
matter with
This
you?
was like a huge deal. This was like a
It's
huge
like an
deal.
elephant's trunk.
I feel like like not knowing Ti is not as important as not knowing what I'm talking about.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
All right, let's go to
Let's
the game,
move.
Josh.
All right,
These kids got dick on their mind.
Man,
all right. Game this week is Call That Cake,
Call that cake.
and my phone is being cake right now. So give me
Calling
one
our
second.
cake. I'm calling that cake.
They want 8.
Do you guys want anything from the entry, or no?
I
You
think
guys
we
will
would
just it.
know.
That's fucked up, dude.
What about
That's
Yeah.
so fucked.
Like, I actually
so
can't believe he
Why
just
would you
asked
soon.
bring that up?
That's
Way
so
too
soon.
Way too soon.
Fucking Josh, man.
Way too soon.
Dude, my phone is tweaking. All right, I got it. All right,
All right, so we'll go one by one.
yeah, we'll
Okay.
go 2 rounds, one each or
Yeah.
2 each.
Wait,
person.
what are we doing?
Call
Call
that
that
cake.
cake.
You gotta guess the stat,
Stat
line.
line
Oh,
from the NFL.
All right,
shit! I ain't got a clue.
Trent.
No.
this quarterback went 18 for 28, 194 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception.
One more time.
I know it.
18 for 28, 194, no touchdowns, an interception.
Dude, I only paid attention to our entry. I ain't
Did
gonna lie to
Kenny
you.
Pickett play?
Yeah, he did.
Mhm.
He did
Sounds
play.
like Kenny Pickett.
That is not Kenny Pickett.
Zach Wilson.
Gardner Minshew.
I did not know he was lacing him up.
Where's that?
That was in Germany. That was before you were awake,
that was
probably.
awake for Germany,
Don't be
dude.
doing
Germany
German.
gig.
Yeah, you saw
Maybe
it.
the ugliest game of all
I
time.
ain't got a
too. I was
clue.
up to watch it. It was
I was
terrible.
locked in our entry.
First half
No
under.
idea.
All right, Mike,
I feel like we covered a lot of games because MMG had other games too.
Yeah. yeah.
True.
you ready? This receiver had 3 receptions for 31 yards and a touchdown.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Stop.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's so hard.
31 yards and a touchdown.
That's such a mid performance. But like hype with the
That's
touchdown.
good for fantasy.
But hype with a
I'm trying
touchdown.
to think about like
Hey,
10
he
points
averaged
in
the first
fantasy.
down.
He did average a first down.
Come on.
I think I might know.
I,
It
I
sounds
wanted
like
to
it.
say, but I know Odell only had 1 catch for
I
40
was
yards.
literally
and a
gonna say that
touchdown.
sounds like
I
open
know he only had
James.
1 catch for 40 and a touchdown.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you know what it could be? Did Hollywood Brown score?
There's no way that's not right.
Is that your guess?
No. Ugh. I don't know, man.
2.
It would make it so much
1.
easier if we could just see the list of games.
I know, dude. Like, actually, I'm going to go... I don't know who Aiden O'Connell threw that touchdown to, but it's definitely whoever on the
You think about
Raiders.
Mayer?
Yeah.
Not him. It was Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo.
Fuck Romeo. He still didn't hit his receptions.
No, he
Still on that same shit.
got
he
that
did.
dub, though.
He did get a touchdown. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren.
LC.
Alrighty.
You got it.
All right, this receiver had 6 receptions for 94 yards and a tutty.
What?
Seein.
Damn, he 8.
I think I know.
Oh, I think I know.
No, I think I know.
You always say that.
Yeah, always.
Let me guess after.
I don't know.
Don't say it.
What did Devontae Adams do this week?
I have such a sharp pick.
Oh, is it
Countdown on 3.
hold on. Help me out. Was it Tyler Lockett?
Ooh.
It was not.
Ooh.
Trent.
That was a good one.
3, 2, 1.
Cortland Sutton.
You're both wrong.
Fuck.
She
Chris
always-
Olave.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, the gross touchdown.
Dude, Tank
Dude,
Dell
Tyler
was,
Lockett kind of felt right for a second.
That did.
Tank Dell was right.
I'm not sure what he
Chelly.
did. I know. I thought I got
Ready?
there.
Yep.
This receiver
Someone's got to get one.
had 11 receptions,
Mm.
134 yards,
Mm.
and a touchdown.
Was it?
Wait. Let me rephrase that question. Tight end, not receiver.
Oh, you mother.
Oh, this one's easy.
Hawkinson.
No.
That's correct.
What? That
What
was
did you
Kittle.
I don't think Kittle 8 like that.
Kittle 8.
Hawkinson also 8.
Yeah,
Did he?
Hawkinson
134
did.
and
All
a
right, we got
touchdown.
one. That's
We got one down.
Let's go,
Kels?
Chelly.
All right,
I was
moving on. Back to Trent. Let's see if we can get
How
one.
many fantasy points was that? 40?
All right, this running back had 30 rush attempts, 150 yards,
I have it.
and a touchdown.
I have it.
30 rush attempts, 150 and a touchdown.
Chelly might actually.
I do
Chelly
know.
knows this
I
one
do know who
probably.
it is.
Is it Jacobs?
Most guess.
Really, Moose guess. That's not, that wasn't me.
I love what he does.
That wasn't me. Hold on. Chelly was looking at me weird.
What? That was a moose shit guess.
Dude,
I
who
do
the
know this one.
Who the fuck played, bro? Is it a
You got
new?
Browns, Ravens, you got Chargers, Lions, Jets, Raiders, Cardinals, moose shit, Rams, moose shit,
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You watch this game
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
did. Big time.
Was it Joe Mixon? Motherfucker. Singletary.
Yep.
God damn it. He did go off.
You're about.
All right, I'm gonna switch up the game a little bit. Mikey's got to guess 2 players, but it shouldn't be. It should be fairly easy.
But
You got to guess 2 players.
We're gonna switch the game up for Mikey.
it wasn't
Listen,
hard
listen,
enough.
listen,
Now I
just
gotta
listen,
get
just
two,
listen.
bro.
All right, this duo, one had 5 receptions for 124 and a touchdown. The other had 8 receptions for 117. They're on the same team.
Holy fuck, they
Dude,
rough.
I think I know it.
What the moose shit?
I think I might know.
Amon-Ra and
5 for 124 and a
You always
touchdown.
know when it's not
8
yours.
for 117.
I got an idea.
I either want to go Tank Dell and whoever his counterpart is, or Amon-Ra and his counterpart.
No. Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
CD
Yep.
Lamb and Michael Gallup.
I don't think it was.
Dude, he's always
No, I thought it was Cowboys.
So
always
confident.
wrong, dude.
It was Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd.
Ah, fuck
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
Boyd.
Oh, wow. Tyler Boyd caught a fucking pass. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's
Yeah, 8 of them.
insane. Good to hear.
Fuck Tyler Boyd.
All right, Lauren. That was
All right,
fucked
LC.
up.
I like
And
that-
just
I
had
like
to
that
get
But
one.
dude, like I think if you
Yeah.
watch the games, you knew 2 people went off on a
it's-
team, it'd be
it's
easier.
easier. Yeah, I guess.
ain't got a clue.
Dude, Gallup 8.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, LC.
All right.
Th-
Yeah, I know. I know this one.
all
Can
right,
I
this-
steal? Nope.
This receiver had 6 receptions, 143 yards,
Oh my
and a
God.
touchdown.
I know.
Dude, it's like
John,
that's so close to the one I got
If
before.
you don't get it, I want him to actually.
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
not
so
gonna help him. I'm not gonna help him.
This guy also busted.
I'm
the other
phoning a friend. Hey, Trent, can you
No,
help?
stop. You gotta guess. 6 receptions, 140 yards, and a touchdown.
143.
He thinks he
I
knows
don't
both.
know.
Bro, you ain't got it
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know, so I give my pick to Trent.
Trent, let's say it at the same time, Trent. Let's say it at the same
Let's
time.
go.
Wait.
Let's say it at the same time. What do you mean, wait? You know it. Trent, 3, 2, 1, ready?
Yeah, you know it. Come
3,
on, Trent.
2, 1.
CeeDee Lamb.
No.
No.
Noah Brown.
No.
Zay Flowers.
No.
70s.
Mike Evans.
Motherfuckers.
No, I know it.
It was so Mike Evans.
All right, Trent, you'll know this one. I promise.
Last one.
Say
Yeah,
it
that's
wrong
for Chelly.
together
No, I'm
again.
just fucking around. You
Oh.
won't know this one. Chelly,
Yeah.
this running back had 12 rushes for 79 yards and a touchdown.
Does he know it?
Like, stop.
Does he know
he
it?
knows it.
Oh.
No, he
I
doesn't
don't know
know
it
it.
'cause
12
you're better
rushes
than
for
that.
79 and a tutty. 12 rushes for 79 and a tutty. Was it
You're nuts.
He might.
Oh, I think I actually might know this one.
was it James Cook?
Was it Jameer
was
Gibbs?
not.
That was a good guess,
neither.
Charlie.
It was Jerome
Was it
Ford.
Jameer Gibbs?
Yep.
It was Aaron Jones.
Was it Jameer Gibbs?
It
AJ
was-
Dillon?
It was no.
It was.
Keep going. I want to see if you guys get this one. He's a backup,
Fuck.
but you know him very well.
It was Chuba Hubbard.
Nope.
No.
It was Kim Ahmed.
That is
Did
where
you
my
say Jameer?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a
Mm.
hint.
Bears?
We needed some feet. And
Oh,
they were
he
not
was
getting
fucking
feet.
Rico Dowdle.
It
Oh
was
yeah, Rico did have a game.
That was a good one.
You guessed every Cowboys player. Didn't go with Rico Dowdle.
Just give Trent
Jake
one more,
Ferguson.
maybe.
Yeah, give
Maybe
Trent
just
one
give
more.
Trent just
Trent,
Trent.
you need to
Trent
get
one
one
more.
right.
Give Trent one.
All right.
Yeah.
This player had 11 receptions
Oh, I know this
for
one.
Oh,
151
I
and a
know this
touchdown.
Does he know
That's
it?
fucked.
That'll do it.
Who is it, Trent?
No, it's not. It was
You still got it wrong.
Was it not?
How you still get it wrong?
Was it not? Was it not?
Oh, it's fucking CeeDee Lamb.
The only way you walked away with the wrong answer.
He stormed off like
Yeah, for people listening, he stormed off like he knew it, and Josh made him answer, and he said, Amon-Ra St. Whale. Dude, you
Also, Michael
Man.
Gallup didn't. I mean, Michael Gallup had 2 for 70, but Brandon Cooks went off. He had 9 for 173.
Wait, you said Gallup didn't go off?
Well, he had a good game. He had 2 receptions for 70 yards.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
Brandon Cooks was the guy that he had
Oh,
9 for 173.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, fuck that game.
Fuck MMG. This has been
Fuck
another
that.
episode.
Fuck that game. Fuck MMG. And yeah, and fuck Jordan Poole.
Oh, we got to talk about that next episode.
And we'll be seeing.
And we'll be.
And we will be seeing.